Go ahead, try to tickle yourself right now. Try your ribs, try your feet, try anywhere. Nothing, right? Maybe it feels slightly weird, but it's not ticklish. But if someone else does the exact same thing, you'll probably jump. Why? This is one of those everyday mysteries that reveals something fascinating about how your brain actually works, and the answer isn't that most people think. It's not about pressure or technique or where you touch, it's about prediction. Your brain is constantly trying to predict what's going to happen next. Every single second, it makes guesses about the world around you. When you reach out to touch something, your brain already knows what that touch is going to feel like before you even make contact. It's predicting the sensation. This prediction system is incredibly useful. It helps you move smoothly, react quickly, and navigate the world without constantly being surprised by your own body. But here's where it gets interesting. When someone else tickles you, your brain can't predict exactly when it's coming, where they'll touch, or how much pressure they'll use. Your brain hates this unpredictability. It creates a heightened state of sensitivity. That's the ticklish feeling, your brain on high alert because it cannot predict what's happening. But when you try to tickle yourself, your brain already knows everything. It knows exactly when your hand will move, where it will touch, and how it will feel. There's no surprise, no unpredictability. So your brain basically says, yeah, I already know about this, and cancels out the sensation. It dampens the feeling before you even experience it. Scientists call this sensory attenuation, your brain reducing sensations that it predicts. Here's something wild. Researchers did an experiment with a robotic arm. They had people use a joystick to control a robotic hand that would tickle them. When there was no delay between moving the joystick and the robot touching them, people couldn't feel ticklish. But when researchers added just a tiny delay, a fraction of a second, between the joystick movement and the touch, suddenly people became ticklish again. That small delay was enough to disrupt the brain's prediction system. So the reason you can't tickle yourself has nothing to do with your fingers or your skin. It's your brain being really good at predicting your own actions. In a way, your brain is protecting you from being constantly distracted by your own body. Imagine if every time you touched yourself, it felt as intense as someone else touching you. You would never get anything done. So next time someone tickles you and you can't stop laughing, remember, it's not weakness. It's your brain freaking out because it can't predict what's coming next. And that is why you can't tickle yourself. If you found this interesting, there's a lot more where this came from. Hit subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.